Heidi ho. We are going to go through a couple of different tools today. The first thing that we're going to go through is going to be WeVideo. And so I just typed in WeVideo.com. I come to the login page. I click login. And then I log in with Google. The very first time that you log in to just about anything, it's going to say, hey, do you want a little tour? You can certainly say yes. It's a great way to get to know how to use something. I'm going to take you through a tour right now, though. So I'm just going to click Start Exploring and return to WeVideo Classic. I guess this is the new version. I'm going to click Got It. So you have a couple different options here. If you're going to create a video podcast, you can choose a template. You can also just start from scratch. If you aren't sure about video editing and you don't want to be overwhelmed, the best possible option might just be to click Create, which will take you to kind of an editing landing page. And you have a couple different things to note here. This is your preview window. So if you had video, that video would preview there. I'm going to close this real quick. You have all these different tracks down here. I'm going to move this over here. You have all these different tracks down here. Text, which means transitions. So if you were to do, an intro with video for your podcast, you could go up here on the left and you could go to text. And then you can choose something in here that's already done for you. They've got seasonal ones and special ones. If you click See All, you'll be able to see all the different ones that are just kind of pre-made. You could use one of these. You could go to, let's see, I don't know what's in special, but you could, air quotes and things like that. A lot of this is animated. And then you would drag it and drop it to your timeline here. I'm dragging it to the very edge, so it starts at the beginning of the video. It will immediately start playing it. And then I use the spacebar to press play so that I can preview what it looks like. And then in order to edit this, I would double click here. And then you type your quote here or title and whatever else. Okay, then you'll preview it here and see what that looks like. You will want to make sure that you click Done up here. The Save button used to be over here, but just click Done. That will save any edits that you've done. And then you'll have your little introductory title. Now, there's also images and stock videos. So videos here, you can preview them just by clicking. You don't have to drag it and be like, oh, this is fun, right? And then maybe you want to, I don't know, maybe you're going to talk about something related to wildlife and you want to include this and you're just kind of, you and your group are narrating over the top of it or whatever. Let's say we like this, so we're going to drag it and we're going to put it on the video. Now I'm going to have it overlap just a touch. And then I'm going to go back to the beginning. This is my little, and I'm going to see what that looks like. So there's obviously some kind of transition happening right there where it transitions from one to the other. Okay, well, I'm liking that so far. So that's how you build text and video. And if you wanted to actually include music from here, you absolutely can. So if you go to audio here, there's all kinds. So there's inspiring music, epic music, sad music, happy music, dark, playful, love, angry, serious, relaxing, hip hop, classical, holidays and special events, horror, pop, R&B, it's all kinds. Maybe you're going for like a super classical, like acoustic vibe, right? So maybe you want to go to orchestra. So you click See All. pretty nice. Okay. So I'm going to drag it down here to the audio line. And once I've done that, I'm like, okay, cool. So now if I play it, see how it sounds all together. And this is my introduction. So maybe I'm like, okay, cool. This is something that I like, but it obviously doesn't, I don't want it to be 2 minutes long because my podcast itself is only 5 minutes long. So I'm going to drag it from the end here, go all the way like this so that it lines up with the end of this video here. Because after that, that's when I'm going to start talking. So if I go to show audio level, that's this little bar up here. I'm going to take that and I'm going to, and then maybe I don't want it too loud at the beginning, but I want it to slowly fade out. There you go. So now we've created like a fade out effect. There are other ways to create that effect as well. There's lots of different tools in here that you can play with. So this is the like super bare basics of how to just set up the video itself. If you want to record inside of, we're going to go back all the way. Whoop. I'm actually going to click on uploads, and this is where all my media is. So if I had media saved in here, or if I wanted to import audio recorded from somewhere else, I could do that here. To record is actually there. What this means is to record like images from your screen. And then the narrate button, that is the one that you would click in order to record you actually speaking, right? So like if you're running to record your scripted podcast here in WeVideo, you would do that by clicking the narrate button. It'll count you down. You'll click the red record button. It'll count you down. And then it will get you, and then you press stop, and then it saves. And it actually saves on a voiceover track here down at the bottom, which I don't know if it's going to narrate. Oh, it is going to allow me to do it. So it's recording in two places, which is interesting because I'm recording this video as well. And I'm going to press stop. And then you can preview it right here. You're going to click save. And then if I scroll now on this right here, I have this little recorded voiceover. I will say that I would play with the length of this. It's almost a little too long. I'm very impatient. So like my intros and outros are typically like somewhere between 5 and 10 seconds. Like I just want to get right into it. That's the super basics of how to set up a little project. Remember, you're going to log in, you're going to log in with Google. You're going to choose your student account. You're going to click create, and then you're going to start building elements into this timeline here. And then you use the narrate button to actually record your scripted podcast with you and your group mates. Now you can all record this in one spot here. There's really not a great collaboration tool in this particular editing tool. There is one, but it's not my favorite, and it's a little bit clunky. I'm going to show you a different one in the next video that I like a lot better for collaborative recording across multiple devices.